So they've asked me to count you something, guys. So I'll start now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nah, but it's gonna be fucking good weekend. We just got here. Prologue is about to start, and yeah, fucking shit ton of people is in front of us. Well, I cannot say all of that in YouTube. My bad. Please don't ban this video, YouTube. But it's amazing. Like, at the end of the day, who's gonna tell me that we're gonna be doing this now? And who's gonna tell the little kid? Well, the car, a McLaren. Obviously, everyone knows it. Beautiful machine. Okay, that's just like the outside of it. The inside of it, pretty easy. As soon as I drove, I had the confidence straight away. I haven't been here in the last 4 seasons, 3 years. So, well, 2023. So yeah, it's been a while since the last time we've been here. But it's been good. Got the speed straight away. We've been trying to tweak a couple things. We had some problems on sort of corners. Turn 12 has been a pain in the ass. We've just been struggling a lot. For you to understand, I think turn 12 is this one here. So this one has been a pain in the ass for us. But apart from that, the car is super stable in every other corner. Yeah, we are happy on high speed everywhere, just in general. Like we had a little bit of struggle to be where we are right now, because obviously we started having a very lack of front and then over rotating on entry, so just doing some modifications for the car to go good at the end of the day. And I think we are in a good place for new tires and old tires, for long stint and short stint. Qualifying is going to be very interesting, because obviously it's going to be with low fuel and new tires, and the setup of qualifying, and that is just a rocket. But everyone can have a rocket as well, and we are not seeing it, so it's going to be good. But then on race setup, the tire degradation is not that bad. We are being able to do a few ton laps on the same pace, and the tire degradation is not that bad. So I think we're there. We're happy. It's the first day. We have 3 more before the race. 3 more before the race? Thursday. 2 more before the race, 3 for the race. So yeah, we've got a few days to get more laps, more preparation, and everything ready. So yeah, just trying to improve a bit better. Yeah, and then literally everyone came out with it. Anything there? They're behind that PM, I know he backed you up, but there was still a bit of a gap to the car behind. So I don't know if you could have just backed up that little bit more behind him. Well, the day is going really well so far. I think we got at the end P5, P6 overall, so not bad. Obviously, it's the first day of prologue, but you know, people is playing and everything. They're not showing the real weapons, but it is what it is. Good performance from everyone here, getting used to work with everyone, with the team, with the co-drivers, just getting the dynamic of everything. So yeah, it's been going good so far, and yeah, it's just really good to be on track. So many people, it's just traffic is just unbelievable. You're all of the laps overtaking, being overtaken. Well, not that much but it's just all of the time just people around, and it is super cool. you get to be driving against some really good drivers, so you're learning a lot even now in free practice. So really good, really positive as well on that point. So yeah, just
shit is what they are. He's old. He's like 30. Mira que mire por ahí.
last time I came here was 3 years ago. So I needed to get the pace and everything. Entry mid, high speed is alright. High speed is still pushing. Apart from that, high speed really good, stable. A bit more loose on the rear there, but I think it's probably I was carrying too much momentum and so.
First station, done. Absolutely born unbelievable. Never thought it was gonna be this cool. How it feels, the car, everything is just insane. I go behind the man filter Mercedes, and he overtook me in the last corner, and I was like, yeah, I need to get this back. And I did my whole session in behind him, and it was one of the best feelings I ever had driving, just keeping up with one of the best pros that there is out there, and just having a blast with my stint. So really happy, really happy.
Season as well. Now, at the other end of the scale, if you like, there is the GT Academy. Gaspar Simon won it last year. He's in conversation with Bryn Lucas.
Yeah, very, very happy with it. I'm sure you can.
The whole team?
Yeah.
One in everyone. So that car started maybe further back than they would have wanted in the 46 WRT car, but it's definitely going to be a force to reckon with, especially when they get Hesse and Harper in later on in the race. As it cools down, the BMW loves it.
Yeah, remember last year the WRT number 32 entry was nowhere in the first couple of hours, and then it edged its way back into the mix. The Porsches came on strong, or got stronger in fact, as the temperatures dropped. Mercedes might struggle a little bit, but again, you've got some very, very quick drivers in those cars, as there is the Arthur Leclerc, Sean Gallard, Lilou Wadu Ferrari. Picking out one or two more on the grid. Number 21 is the Aston of Sebastian Bode. You just heard from him, for the Belgian Contieu stable. Everywhere you look, there seem to be people, and if you look onto the grid, it is absolutely awash with cars. The best part of 60 for the grid. The one at the back, just to make the point, Renat Salikov will start.
59, so they're covering all bases.
And you cannot, however blasé you get about motorsport, not be captivated by a grid like this. In fact, there is the Mercedes that's now going to start from the pit lane, which in a sense might be a shrewd idea, because not only are they behind any dramas at turn 1, but they'll also save themselves a lap of fuel.
Yeah, and warmer tyres as well, because they're still in the oven, hence why it's up in the air. I just hope for the team that the wheel goes on smoother than it did in qualifying, and they don't have a repeat problem.
Cynic. Right, the grid is being cleared. Lots of the guests that have been there getting up close and personal to GT3 cars make their way to the spectator viewing areas, and the engineers have all gone. The last of the officials are there. The 15-second board being shown. Niels Vitic in charge as race director once again, so he gives the signal now for the lead car to accelerate away, and then for the green flag to be shown to release the race car so they can play catch-up, get a bit of warmth into tyres, into brakes. And just compare and contrast Paul Ricard now in the sunshine, in the daylight, compared to what we'll have in 6 hours' time or so, when it is dark, when there are lights, when there are fireworks, when everyone's jaded but still pushing to the very end. I would have asked you at this point to pick a winner, but I don't think it's a fair question. I don't normally mind throwing you under the bus, as you know, but it really is absolutely wide open, this. So, what do you ponder? Let's just remind ourselves of class pole positions. Silver, number 21, Contieu Aston. In gold, it's the Garage 59 McLaren number 58, and in bronze, the Herbeth Motorsport number 91 Porsche Pro, and overall to the Mercedes AMG Team Man Filter Mercedes. Maro Engel will be your start driver aboard that car. So 4 classes, 4 races effectively within one, and there you can see the grid snaking its way down towards turns 3, 4 and 5 towards the Virage du Camp. So, deep breath, let's go through the grid. Pole, Maro Engel, with him at the front, Benji Goethe. On the second row, Marco Sorensen lining up alongside Dean McDonald. And row 3, Bastien Bus in the Lion Speed Porsche. And alongside him is Maxime Martin, starting in Mercedes AMG number 17. And any one of those 6 could be a winner, there are plenty more behind as well. Starting 7th, number 111 is Simon Gachet in the CSA Racing McLaren, and Danny Jonkadea in the Mercedes AMG Team Verstappen entry will go from 8th. 9th is where you find Le Mans winner Nicholas Nielsen, and Kelvin van der Linde starts number 32 BMW alongside. Ahead of Valentino Rossi, Frederick Schandorf lines up alongside him. Then you've got Sebastian Bode and Sean Gallard, the Indonesian driver in the Ferrari. Next comes Murray Boyer starting in the Lance Stroll partnered Aston. Baptiste Moulin is next. Then Alex Arca in the dependable Audi, and Hugo de Wilde switching this year to Rover Racing. Then you go to Robin Knudsen lining up alongside Finn Wiebelhaus. Arjun Maini has Augusto Farfus for company. Then it will be Simon Riker alongside Mikey Porter, Jaden Kelly, McLaren Trophy Europe winner last year, has Gilles Stadsvader alongside Ezequiel Perez Companks Audi, and then Freddie Tomlinson in the from the pits. Renat Salikov in the Mercedes, as we are set to go racing then for 6 hours around Paul Ricard. There's going to be an awful lot of shuffling of the order with pit stops, perhaps the inevitable full course yellow or 2 or 3 over the course of the race. We got through last year without a single safety car. Yes, we had some quick full course yellows, but no safety car, and Niels Vitic will be hoping for more of the same. So, They've done it in Australia, they've done it in America, they've done it in Asia. It is time for Europe to get underway in GT World for 2026. GT World Challenge Europe, powered by AWS Endurance Cup Round 1. 6 hours of Paul Ricard is ready to go. Mercedes AMG versus McLaren on the front row of the grid. Mauro Engel versus Benji Goethe, the two drivers. The second row of the grid, Aston Martin and McLaren. The third row of the grid, Porsche and Mercedes AMG. The best part of 60 cars ready to go racing. And the opening round of Endurance Cup then for 2026 is good to go. The lights on the gantry on red will flick in a moment to get the race underway. If the race director is happy with everybody's formation coming out of the last corner, the lights go green, we go racing. 1 or 2 being ever so brave, going over the white line on the outside of the circuit, going down towards turn 1. But a good getaway is made by Goethe, who outdrags Engel, who comes back in with this drama in the background, car in the wall already. Looks like it might be a Boots and VDS Porsche, and mayhem has broken out as cars bounce across the road. Others go off in avoidance, and there's a big lose in the middle of the package. One of the Garage 59 McLarens that's gone around. I fear we're going to have to go safety car here. There's been one incident going into turn 1. There's another incident coming out of turn 1. Mauro Engel leads the way, and I think as they accelerate now. 2 senior safety car called. No real surprise. Niels Vitic makes the call then as the race director to deploy the safety car. Everybody will back out of it, and it might be a safety car for a few laps because there aren't just cars to move. There's going to be debris to get out of the way as well.
And you're right with the call on the Boots and VDS Porsche. The number 10 car was the car that seemed to go in quite hard on drivers left. We've got, I think, a car off at turn 7 as well by the looks of our tracker. Car 89, sorry, the line speed. Porsche potentially in the gravel there. So a lot to dissect. And this is where the drivers get a chance just to take a breath and go, wow, how was that? They've had a quick read as well of what car they've got underneath them. Qualifying, new tyres, low fuel. Now they'll be on a very fresh tyre, if not new, but full of fuel. 100 kilos of fuel makes these cars feel different, and they'll just be getting their eye in.
89 is Bashar Mardini, so if it is that car that we've lost, it's got going again now, but it was Bashar Mardini. How angry they must all feel. Just go through the process, talk to your driver. There is the Greystone McLaren. That's Jaden Kelly's car that I said had come into the pit lane. So that's clearly got involved on the first lap.
Yeah, look at the water coming out the radiator. It's obviously under high pressure, but that's it's a 30-minute job at least. Are they going to try and fix it? The front end is bent as well. There's a lot of work on that car.
And I think the Porsche that we were talking about, the Boutsen car,